but just giving you that.
Hello, 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 hello. There we go. Hello, everybody. Brian here. WildLabs.net. We're going to do a combination set of videos of both Forex, the CFD stuff, and, of course, crypto all in one video. Saves me time, energy, and whatnot. Hello to all. All right, so here are your markets yesterday, Monday, being Tuesday. The 13th, is it? I don't know. Who cares? Tuesday. So here we are, mixed bag yet again. U.S. markets were down. Ooh. But the futures are up. Not that strong. Gold is up. Ooh. Crude is up. VIX is pretty stable. And then we get into the crypto. Oh, we'll be talking about that in a minute. It's on a little march right there. And then this is what's active right now. The Nikkei's up slightly, so it's very mixed. But what I've been talking about for the last couple of days, here on MotiveWave, for all those new harmonic scan 4-hour, we like longs only. They're easier to work with. So we want our target price to be higher than the current price. That's the current price. So let's get to it. So here, there's a lot of shorts. Lots and lots of shorts. Here we have the Canadian CHF still up. I don't get excited by that. NASDAQ is a top contender, but that's a short. Whoop-de-doo. Now, remember I talked about more USD? I'm not seeing as many USD. The ones that we know about that are going to do well, we see those. Here's one of them. So we have a short prior to that. Pound against the US dollar. USD against the Canadian dollar. Well, it's still got a long, but nothing's happening. We're not seeing Brent crude, which looks good. WTI looks good. Those are daily charts. So everything revolves around that, but we're not seeing that show here in this US dollar Canadian. That's a commodity trade. But look at this. USD Japanese yen starting to strengthen. Our classic safe haven is starting to strengthen. So that says something right there that maybe, just maybe, well, and you can see it's going down because of the U.S. futures, right? So we're not going to worry about that. And then, of course, we talked about our fave, the USD Norwegian. Two longs, pretty convincing. Again, that might change tomorrow. Here's an interesting one that I was kind of surprised with. We've talked about this gold and whatever currency in Australian currency. So now that we have this long out of nowhere, gold in Australia, that must mean something. That's a way to calculate reversal. You can see that right there. Okay. Gold and euro, short there. But gold in Australia, dollar, has a long. That's the only one that I've seen. Look at them all. Short in British pound. Gold in British pound. Gold in New Zealand is short. And again here, we have gold in Singapore. Now, hold on though. But we have these notable ones, and we've talked about British pound as well, that these are starting to be early indicators of certain currencies that are starting to strengthen. We also have here silver in Hong Kong. Okay, but that's a short. But it's listed here. So Australia, Canada, Euro Canada, short. Euro Czech, we've talked about that as an Eastern European place to go for safety. I mean, Euro Japan, short. But here's the one to watch. I've put in the title, New Zealand may start to strengthen. Okay? Can't say, but this is something to watch. This may start to turn up, that is. The Deutsche 10-year bond, down. Hong Kong, now here's one I like, and we've talked about this. This has been consistently up there. Hong Kong and Japanese yen. This still performs. Okay, last week we talked about Singapore 30 in the market there. It's the only one that was long for a while. You can see that nice run up. We predicted that. and now it's coming up. We got a short, so we don't really care about that. NASDAQ short. Again, we're starting to see consistently more longs with the rupee. It's kind of trying to move up. Lots of pullbacks there. I don't like it. 5-year treasury. Look at that, just getting killed. Go ahead, print more money. This is what happens. So like with all these stimulus plans getting rolled out from the U.S., the bullets, they're dry. They're not working. They're blanks. U.S. dollar, Hong Kong. Some nice moves here, quite choppy. Move up, move down. You really want to trade that? I don't. USD, Japanese yen, starting to show. USD, Norwegian, starting to, no. Again, same thing. USD, Singapore. Now, look what's happening here. It's starting to kind of move up. See where dollar may, it's starting to move up. Canadian CHF, still along, trending up. I wouldn't pay a lot of attention to it, but that's 2 now. And the top one was this exact coin, or a currency pair. Canadian Hong Kong dollar, short. So that's British pound against USD, another short. So we're not seeing as much USD as we did a few days ago. I think it's one of the reasons why we're starting to see crypto come about and starting to recover, because the US dollar is starting to pull back. There was a blip of confidence there on Friday, but it's now Monday going into Tuesday. We're not seeing it, and as I said, the U.S. markets kind of got killed at the end of the day on Monday, but these futures, they may kind of eke up, but they're definitely not top picks. Continuing along, New Zealand Swiss franc short. So many shorts here. This is not a good sign, but don't hesitate, man. There's still some good ones that look good. So we have Singapore Hong Kong dollar, Singapore Hong Kong. Don't get excited there. I like if it's in yen. That's why I say Asia may kind of recover, but I think Scandinavia, like Norway, Sweden, will bounce back stronger if the markets do turn. Deutsche 30, SPX 500, which is SP 500, short. No. Here you can see it's just, well, it's done it before. It's just flat now. It's kind of in a holding pattern. And you got more shorts again on the France 40. Now, this is where I get excited about New Zealand. It's been not a top performer for a little while, but it's starting to show with the British pound in New Zealand. Got one long, one short. Okay, but I still think this is a good little combo. British pound to Canadian, short. British pound in CHF or franc. Another one here, a classic. This one's starting to show itself. USD and the Swiss franc. Okay, so this one, okay, may happen as a long, but it's pretty evident that the USD Japanese yen is a better place. So again, we've talked about the USD Swedish, still a top performer, still long. It's just a matter of it to take. So again, we have the USD Danish again, and we checked this last time with the Mexican. It did do well when the market did crash. So then we get back into the Canadian dollar with gold, nice short there, no good. So we've been moving into very good here. So I don't pay a lot of attention here, but now we have a big long for gold in franc and another short in gold in the franc again, Swiss franc. Same idea. With the euro, we saw this like, I don't know, 3-4 days ago. And look, same thing. So this may be another combo, either gold in the Swiss franc, gold in euro, if things go bad, as a defense. Gold in New Zealand, gold in Swiss, not looking good there. So I can't really comment on that further. Gold in Japanese yen, I wouldn't really pay attention to that, the short. So again, we got more shorts on the Australian, France, Euro 50. It's just short. Euro Canadian, more shorts. Euro short in franc. So many shorts here. Okay, so these some of the Eastern ones, Eastern two of these for Czech. We knew that. Euro against the British pound, short. This tells you that the West doesn't look healthy. Another short. Euro Hong Kong, short. Euro in Sweden. So the Scandinavians may be a very good hideout, as we've talked about. Look at these. 1, 2, 3. We had one earlier as well, Swedish. So that I think that's going to be a strong one to hide out in. Really, well, I won't say really good performance, but it will perform better than other ones. Here we get into Euro, Turkish Lira. Don't pay attention there. Euro, USD, nice short. It's done well, but it's in that pullback now. Don't know if it's going to pull up. Deutsche 30, short. Netherlands, short. And then we have a fairly steep short here in Singapore. So hopefully you've taken advantage of that move last week. Singapore Japanese yen, we got a short here. So yeah, I don't know. UK 10-year. Again, this is a second one we've seen, UK in the INR. It has so much potential, it just doesn't really go anywhere. I don't know why. USD in Saudi again? No. But I think this will do okay if there's like a really big crash. But I think there's just better places to go when that happens. Here we got our SP 500 again, short. Let's see how many we got left. No comments so far. If you got something to say it now. Then we're going to move into Bitcoin after this. USD Czech. USD Danish again. USD Mexico. So we got more of these safe havens. All longs. Makes me feel good. Look at these big bar moves. Wow. Natural gas is doing very well because the weather's cold. The vortex has arrived. Sugar, I think will start to do well as well if you're a commodity. So I put natural gas and sugar, CHF, yen, Hong Kong, more shorts, pound against the Canadian dollar short, pound against the CHF, mixed. Okay, got two more, pound against the New Zealand, pound against the New Zealand. So definitely the combinations I've listed in the headline there, Singapore, Australia, New Zealand. Let's get to Bitcoin. Alright, so here we go. So let's talk about the crash that came yesterday. From 40, what was the peak here? Let's say 40,000 down to here, 38. So it's lost about 5%. Okay, so do you think I panic? It's already starting to recover. Okay, because with what I just went through, there's more shorts, some longs there, some, not many, and the performance is like really bleak. And even if you wanted to get some kind of performance, you're gonna have to put on a lot of leverage. Too high risk, but when you look at what Bitcoin's been doing, it's pretty evident why people are moving into Bitcoin, including the institutions. They went up. DXY went up. Let's see here. Yeah, it's possible. I don't measure it. Went up yesterday. That was predicted, but I'm starting to think that it won't go up any further. Okay, let's talk about Ethereum. How are you doing, Conscious Vegan? Okay, you can see right here. Look at that. Like it's just that. Like just this drive up on Ethereum. I don't know. I just talked to a guy. He just doesn't. I mean, he seems. Oh, it's too risky. I don't know. Ethereum's. I mean, yes, it does pull back, but the recovery is very. I mean, all you have to do is watch that price drive, right? That volume, and if I looked at other, and same thing here with see how fast that Bitcoin's moving. Okay, so I'm good. 50,000 coming for Bitcoin. You know, I would have said 40,000 was unheard of, but here we are at 40,000. 50,000, as Conscience Vegas says, possible. Let's look at some of the other altcoins. Litecoin took a hit, okay, from 180 down to 131. That's a hit, but again, it's going to recover. Bitcoin Cash, big one, but it's recovering again. This one was a shock. Look at these big bars. But then there was this big drop, and it's just kind of moving up. This one's very volatile for Ethereum Classic, but it's an interesting one to watch. Matic, yeah, it's kind of not really recovered, so I'd forget that. And that's how we do this. I'm sure there's other coins doing well. These are the ones I've been watching. Look at Band. 750 to 850. That's $1. AVAX done pretty good. Hasn't even been hit at all. Okay, $6 to $8. 25% return, folks. Polkadot. Look at that. From $6.59 on the close, all the way up to 10. Drop back a bit. And it's going to recover. So there's some coins doing really well. Look at even XRP from the low of when it got hit at let's say 22 cents, and now I wouldn't normally talk a lot about Bitcoin, but look at it, it's up 32 cents. It's barely been hit. This XRP could do really well going forward. Meanwhile, lots of people have written it off. ZIL, it's not doing too bad. ELGD, XRP is going to be money. Maybe. I can't really say where it's at. I don't really care about the story, what drives it. I just look at the price. That's all I care about. Saw some XMR moving. Let's check that out. There, look at that. Ooh, I like that. 150. That one bar. Ooh, I like that. 150. So, hang on here. Let me just track that. 150. Sorry. So here it's low 147, closing at 184. One bar. Ain't that amazing? ZRX. I'll check out that. Any other ones you want? ZRX. I don't think I've seen that. I saw ZEC move. Zcash. Yeah. See, it's not done a whole lot. It's come back down. Might recover. There's better coins to be in there. Conscious Vegan. Let's see. Let's do the Zcash. Saw some of that move as well. These are some of the bigger coins. Look at that. Don't we like 60 to a frig, man. 105. Look, that is amazing. Woo! I love that. That's like almost doubling in. That started. Hang on here. That started January 7th. Today's the 12th. So amazing. That's private coins because I think with the Democrats coming in, taking control and then starting to regulate and say things. This is a coin that they will not be able to stop. Zcash. Same with the XMR, but this one's done really well. When Zcash moves, it moves. Anything else? Let me know. Stimulus, yes, I think stimulus is another problem too, because I do think it's more government control and all the censorship that's been going on with Parler and Amazon. I think that's what's driving it. Some would say XMR, but they'd be all lumped into the same. I wonder how Dash is doing too. That's pretty good, but look at the run up. If I showed you the daily from July, okay, or all the way from April, it's been nothing but. This is a great coin to hold. So we're looking at a low of $36, and now it's up at peaked at 180. Ain't that amazing? Mara. I don't know. I'm on. I don't know that coin. Let's just see. I don't, because I'm on Binance Futures. Mara. This is a new coin I've never heard of. No, don't have it. So let me just see if there's another coin it's held in. Mara. No, Binance doesn't have it. Sorry, dude. So leave it at that. That's pretty impressive, man. I don't know why people don't want to do crypto, especially when you look at like Zcash there. So we'll leave it at that. Anything else? We've got 3, 4 people, 20 people. Yeah, I mean, Zcash is doing amazing. Anybody? No. Okay. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Thanks. I forgot to mention I'm back. Am I still recording? Yes, I am. Okay, so if you like this stuff, okay, it's really important because, yeah, let me get my, yeah, okay, so if you want quantlabs.net, get on the forum, okay, you can get on that for a bunch of free books. If you want to get on my chat server, because I'm getting off of Facebook and all that fun stuff, I'm sure you heard the terms of service, quantlabs.net/DVD. Right here, I will give you private chat server access, lifetime, for a whopping $10 with all this other training on MotiveWave and Python and all that fun stuff. There's a lot. That's pretty well it. And if you want to improve your trading with crypto, you want to talk, get in touch with me, quantlabs.net/questions. Just to give you an update, the trading bot is improving quite a bit. I was hoping to show a video tonight. We shall see. Talk to you later. It's only 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Later. Have a good night. Hey, thanks, man. You know where to go. Conscious Fit again. Later.